Som det sådan med this disc. It's a time lapse, and it might be the best disc in the world. We'll have to find out. So it's been a while since we tested a distance driver, but this is a speed 12 driver. Meaning it can go real far in the right direction or like that in the wrong direction.
I have never been this far off the right fairway in this hole.
So this is probably a little early to test out the jump putt. Got a lot of dome though, so it might glide a lot. Ah, brother, you'll be tapping. For hole 3, we have to get a lock to the left, so I'll try to get this as much hyzer as I possibly can. We're putting, yes. Let's go. Well, that was a great putt. I often like to putt with these fast drivers because you can just flex them and they'll come back. So last time I was here in Tilst was when I filmed this video with the Berg. So I actually enjoy being here right now. Anyway, let's go. This one is in fission plastic, by the way. That is a little more flippy plastic. That was as good as I could do. I gave that a fair amount of hyzer and it still drifted all the way over, but it actually came back in the end. That's the first time I tried that. This would be a monster birdie after hitting those early trees. Come on out, dog. What a birdie. What a birdie we got us up there. Already down on the par again. I'm not quite sure how flippy this is, but I should probably give it some hyzer. I mean, if it just go along with don't go OB. Look at that down there. We drop some putting, boys. Before I make this putt, I want to make a deal with you. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, and I make this, you can consider subscribing. And if you're enjoying the videos, this will be an easier way for letting YouTube know that you want them to be recommended on your feed. So please don't feel like you have to subscribe after I just made that, but you can consider it. Yeah. So many birds. We got a tailwind on hole 6, the longest hole on the course. I've been looking forward. Having a distance drive on this hole instead of a bird. Man, I found the hazard. When you get to the right side of this road out here, you are in the hazard area. But I mean, a good toss. Went far, but now we're just scrambling for par. That was a good thrown forehand. Means that we get our second bogey of the day. Wow, this has been eventful. So now you can actually see the sunrise I'm looking at. It's so beautiful. But we got some shorter holes, meaning that we have show some touch. Smooth. Man, I just squared that tree. Either right or left of that tree would have been decent. So this is a slanted green. We have another jump putt. I made the last one from drop zone, so I'll try to do that again. I feel like this is one of the better non-putters I've tried in this series. Feels okay in the release, feels good in the hand, and has some glide. Hole number 8 here, just pipe it down the middle. It was a very nice skip it took. I'm not gonna complain about that. So my hand is very cold, not making it easy to putt, I think. Woo! Hello, Mr. Turtle. Now we meet up again. Try to see how high I can throw this disc. That is so short. That was a great run. This is a muddy area. So our most beautiful hole here until it has lost all its leaves, leaving only a hard tree bag. But this hole number 10 I will try forehanded down there. Oh man, it's so cold. That was so soft. Don't know how we're gonna run it this time. I hope we'll find a way, probably out and around. That was centimeters from being disaster. Step up, don't think about it, put it in the basket. We have a drive on this hole. There's a tiny gap, but I think if we just throw with a lot of hyzer, we can actually make it very far down there. I haven't brought you guys that many eagles on this course. Maybe I should try to do that now. Okay, Mango, go for the eagle. Nah, bro. Right in the end of the flight, it just hit a tree and bounced right. But still a very good drive. Right down center court. What is this? So many trees, man. You should probably just close your eyes and throw. Please don't try this at home. We got out here with a putt. I feel like we got ourselves to a makeable putt range. One of those 9 meters. It's just 50-50. Sometimes you hit them, sometimes you don't. Come on now. So we snag a birdie on this hole. Let's go. Thank you to the basket for taking care of my disc, even though it was right side. Good job. Hole number 12, and what a pretty view we got ourselves into here. Just has to hit this gap with a lot of hyzer. Man, even though I know that disc is flippy, it just surprises me every time that it can get up from that amount of hyzer. Slide to the right, go back to left again. The over-the-top play is calling my name. Just have to channel your inner Simon Lan. And this actually says Simon Lan. By the way, you can go to this merehyzer.dk and find these beautiful discs. Man, that wind from the right just carried it. Carry all the way to the left. Somehow made it past the tee of 13. That was a lot of wind. Now let's just take a par, hopefully. That should do. We almost saved the par, even though we got a very good drive off. But that approach, man, you cannot get away with birdie after doing that. So this hole is probably one of my favorites on the course. I have to go down that way. Super tough par 3, but you birdie it sometimes. And I think the amount of flip this disc has is very good for it. That is not where I want to go. We're on a different hole now. I feel like I should forehand out of here or something like this. Throw a roller into the woods now. It's all falling apart. Hallelujah, it stayed out of the wood. Do you think we can jump putt it there though? With this big flex? I think we should try. I will call that acceptable and good. Still going back and forth, bogeys and birdies. If we just continue that streak, we'll end up in a decent place. Hopefully top 5. Total shot with distance driver. So you use a 12-speed driver on hole number 14 in tilts. So this is another hole that I have yet to make an eagle on. We'll just do like we did on hole number 4, where it did like this big. Then it's downhill, so the disc will just keep on flying. Now fade back. So I made it into the woods. How do we approach from here? All I'm seeing now is trees. Maybe we can flex the forehand out here. It's probably my best bet. Inside the putting range once again for a birdie. I feel like when you go for this hole, you sometimes sacrifice your chances for a birdie. So it would be nice to get one anyways, even though we did not hit the gap in the first place. Let's go. You still got it. You still got it, boys. So that's 2 birdies in a row now. I'll try to get the third one here, hole 16. I have only birdied this once from this tee, and that was for my how to tilt video. I'll try to do that again. I really like the looks of that. Just threw it kind of flat, and the disc did all the work itself, just turning to the right. I mean left. I have a makeable putt. Come on now. I think we go out here. So much want to birdie this hole. You see, good first throw, missing a little to get perfect. Good second throw, again missing a little to be the perfect. I don't know what to do here on this hole, because we got an intriguing forehand line right down this right side, and we got a risky backhand route. I feel like the disc wants to go at the backhand route, because the forehand I'll just have to throw it at the perfect amount of height and not shank it, hit the gap, flip up and not roll. Yeah, that's too hard. So we go this left side, just a smooth operator. And I've done it once again, hitting the left side turnover line perfectly down center court. We got the sniper line, you know, this inside gap. Not a preferred one, but I'll tell you, it works. Nah, fam, not today. I think we should try the jump putt approach once again. Oh, yo, man, I lost that one. So now we have a jump shot once again. Wait. Man, you do not take bogeys from such a good drive. You just cannot afford it. But that's why par 4 schedule. You have to throw 2 good shots, not only one. Okay. Hole number 18, the last hole of the day. We are right now sitting at 2 under, and if I'm wrong, I'm very sorry. But I have to go and do a hyzer forehand. You know, that's my favorite cup of tea. And if you wonder, it is not. But I've practiced it, and I'll try to do it. And if we get to 3 under, it is a very good score. We can actually ace, and this one will be the second best disc in the world. That needed more hyzer. And that is why you should go to merehyzer.dk and check out all the nice apparel they got. Let's go. So this is not the situation to throw it all away. Wow, that sun is very shallow right now. Hit the garden trees. Now we have to make a 30-meter putt to stay at 2 under. Once again, the final holes of this course got to me. I'm not the same person as I was when I started this. Oh man, I don't know if you watched this far. When I make this putt, all I have to say is thank you so much for watching. And these colors are actually the same as the scoreboards. I'll see you next week.